Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Good read, needed to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Punched away. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's now on...
Has a goal! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So, a breakthrough already. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Well, they can break here. Rijkaard. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Celtic leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Suarez. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Now, can they get it back? And it's Messi. Gullit. He's had a shot! And again! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He won't be happy with that one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Thuram. They played for Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Yeah. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gullit. Messi gets a good foot in there. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Rijkaard. Neymar tries a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. In by Rijkaard. De Bruyne! Sticks it away! Turkey are back in business. You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Neymar. Nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good. Luis Suarez! He's missed, but not by that far. Roberto Carlos. Maldini. Araujo. Maldini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Thuram. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. It's Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. A spectacular effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Messi really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Davids.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Costa Curta wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Turkey appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a decent-looking cross. Cleared away. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
De Bruyne. He's gone forward. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now this could be a chance. And smartly reclaimed. And the shot! Goal! Celtic! And they're back in front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Celtic go into the lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23, Messi. Number 26, Mateus. Coming on the field, number 11, Owen. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 6.
He's played him through.
Substitution.
That's pretty
progress.
clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's having a good look here. Neymar! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now who's going to be first to this? Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's found support out wide, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
In again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Celtic needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got...
Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So their 4th corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. Decent hit! Now it's Roberto Carlos. Early ball. And he's taking no chances there. It is a corner, good chance. And that has been cleared. Crossed in early.
Turkey have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Leicester makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Roberto Carlos. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got now the finish!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Denied brilliantly!
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. Turkey have it back and can go again. Now it's Roberto Carlos. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos.
Well, he's certainly...
And that will be it. Celtic have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Celtic undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative and, of course, were duly awarded.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.